Hey everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. While you're here, if you could just take a minute and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and I will go ahead and move forward and let you know about a couple of changes that are being made. And well, I'm excited because I'm going to do a poll today from my deck. So the last couple times I did a poll from, I think I did from the John Holland deck, and then from one of Doreen Virtue's old decks, and which I still love. Thank you, Doreen. But today I'm going to do a poll from my deck, and it is called "I'm No Angel, But I'm Trying." And ain't that the truth? Let me just tell you. It hasn't been easy. It's never easy. Things are never completely smooth, or, we wouldn't be here to learn some of the stuff that we're fiddling around trying to learn. Anyways, I wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody that stopped in at a new venue. We had a Spirit Fest event this past weekend, and it was at a new venue. And I don't know, it was a little bit out in the middle of I don't know, it's just a different venue. I'm not going to go into detail. It was Orlando. So typically Orlando's real busy, but this for some reason wasn't super busy. But our next event is going to be Port St. Lucie, and that is just always super good energy, and lots of people, lots of healing, lots of spirit messages, all that kind of stuff. So I'll have a couple of videos coming up that will give you guys the direction and stuff like that on where and the time and everything for the Spirit Fest in Port St. Lucie. It's going to be fun. Never dull, that's for sure. And my voice is a little scratchy today. This is Florida, and if it's not allergies, it's something else, and then it goes back to allergies, and then something else, and I think I have a little mix of two things going on. But it's nothing that a little jasmine tea won't help. So I'm going to sip on some tea while I'm doing this. Again, shout out to everybody that came. I digress. Shout out to everybody that came to the event. Really appreciate it. Thank you to Spirit for coming through on the messages that I was able to get through to some people. They're always a lot of fun, and while sometimes it brings tears, there's healing in that, and that part's exciting. I love that part. If I could just do nothing but do readings all day long, and not have the other job job that I have to have in order to pay the bills, then I would be doing that. But I feel like there's some change happening. I feel like there's some stuff coming up. So I want to let you guys in on a couple of things that is sort of at the precursor to those changes that I feel coming. So if you are here, this will be the only place that you're going to be able to get me for a little while. I am going to be putting my email, I think it's already on here, but if it's not, then I'm going to put my email down there. So you can send me an email if you'd like to book a session. Now, I no longer have a website. I took my website down. I'm not going to say the whys. It's nothing crazy or dramatic or anything like that. It's just stinking expensive to do things. And there's not a lot of money floating around in this direction at the moment. Hopefully that'll change, and things will swap out a little bit. But for now, I took the website down, and I feel like when I come back with another site, I think I want it to be, I don't know, I feel like it needs to be slightly different. And I don't know exactly how, but my name will never change on these. I will always go by Picasso. It is just, one of those nicknames that ended up sticking, and I like it. I like it. There are some people that might feel uncomfortable calling a woman Picasso, but friggin' get over it. Who cares? That is a you problem, not a me problem. And I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the nickname. It's been with me for more than 30 years. And I'm just not going to look back now. It's just what it is. So Spirit doesn't care. I don't care. So that's just the deal. Now, so that's one of the things that has changed. Um, there's another thing, but that's a private matter, and that has changed, and that is connected to business, but uh, it kind of goes all in along with the business aspect of things. So um, yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute, and after the first of the year, probably a couple months in, I may rethink the new site. I don't know. I just have to feel where things are gonna land. It's interesting. A couple of gosh, I think it's been a year or two now that I went off Facebook with my business. And, there was a point in time I had a radio show with A1R Psychic Radio. And at the same time, I was doing lives on Facebook. And I don't know, it was okay. The show was great. You have to pay for your airtime though. So, like, nothing's free. So you have to pay for your airtime. And I did that. And then I was doing the radio or the Facebook lives. And those were going okay. It was great. It was nice to connect with people. But then the little creepy McCreepersons kept rolling in with their, you're a Satan worshiper, you're going to die in hell, blah, 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 whatever. After a while, it made me feel like I had to, take a shower every time I got off the Facebook Lives. It was just weird. And I didn't want to be a part of that anymore. I just didn't. I didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't want to be a part of, people's dumping ground. And look, I know that can happen on this channel, and it may well. It may well happen eventually. Right now, it's not, and I truly appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I am grateful for everything that comes through. I'm grateful for any comments anybody wants to make or any questions that come through. You guys are always welcome to drop a question in here, and then I'll pop on and answer it to the best of my ability, and or make a connect with Spirit and see what they've got to say about the matter. But be careful what you ask for sometimes, because they're pretty funny. They give some good comebacks on stuff. So I'm more comfortable not staying in that Facebook element. And to my knowledge, the way things are rolling now, the verbiage is limited, and I'm just gonna kind of go with what I've got for right now, and see what happens. So while you're on the channel, while you're listening to this, please share this with people, friends, coworkers, family, whatever, so that I can build it. It's been a slow burn building this channel, and maybe that's how it needs to be. I've done it very organically. I haven't paid for somebody to go and shoot my information all over the world and back. The people that have subscribed are organically here. They're not something that I paid to have done, and all of that. It's organic and it's real, and that's the way I like it. All right. So what else? Yeah. The readings, I'm still doing readings. So please, if you want it, here's how it's going to work until I figure out a different way. While I don't have a website, I do still have a way to invoice you. If you want to book a reading, I'm doing my 90-minute reads. I'll put some information on the channel, and little shorts on what you can expect from each type of reading that I do. I'll do a 90-minute read. I'll do a 60-minute read, and then I'll do something what I'm calling one and done, which is a 15-minute quick shot. And so basically what that is I'll record, you email me a question, and what I'll do is I'll do a session with Spirit and get you whatever it is that Spirit wants you to have with regards to the question that you bring forward. So yeah, that's called one and done, a 15-minute sesh. And sometimes that's all we need. So I'll do that. I'll record it. I'm not going to do video because I find that doesn't come through well, but then I'll record it and I'll send it to you via messenger or what do you call, through your phone or email, however it works best. So that's that in a bag of chips. I also am doing something called an intuitive wellness scan. So that's where I kind of tune into the body, and Spirit will make me feel what's going on with you. I am not a doctor. I do not diagnose. Spirit sometimes has recommendations. It is not a prescription. Do not ever think that I'm ever telling anybody not to go to your doctor or anything like that. You do you, and stay on the path that you're supposed to stay on. But I'll tell you what I hear. I'll tell you what I feel, what I taste, what I smell, and what Spirit's giving me. And what you do with that is up to you and you. That is between you and yours. And that's it. So, and then I'm also doing the soul chart readings. So if you want to know your soul chart based on the Michael teachings and relationships that you have with people, soul relationships that you have with people, I can do that. So those are the things that I'm offering. I also do group and gallery reads. So, if you want to do that, connect with me. My email, I'm going to put it down below, but if you want to just write it down too, it's PicassoRoberts53@gmail.com. And that's what it is. Okay. Okay, that's really what I've all got to say about that. Let me pull a couple of cards and we'll go from there. So cards for the week from my deck. I'm no angel, but I'm trying. Let's see what we want to do for the week. I know we're already into the week, but whatever. So call it for the day. Whoa, we're not doing that whole thing. Come on now. Don't be dumping a whole bunch of them out. Just a couple. There we go. Okay. So the first card that came out, it is someone's got to go. You get the flip out, or they got to get the flip out, but change sometimes means a boot in the ass. Ever so gently, of course. So with this one, here's what I'm hearing with this one. There is something about too many hands in the pot, too many hands involved in decision making, too many people chirping in on what's going on in your life and your surroundings. You get to make the decisions on what's happening in your life. It's okay to listen to a little advice, but when people get really hands-on in your business, then what I'm hearing is take back the power, right? Take back the power. Don't let other people disarm you with what's going on in your life. You do what is right for you. And look, if you mess up, then you mess up. And then you learn your lesson and you carry on. That's what that's about. That is about too many hands in the pot, right? Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. I don't know if this is about extra. They're showing me. That's funny. They're showing me extractions and divorces. It's like people being plucked out of situations or relationships. Or dropped in to relationships. That's kind of funny. Anyway, here it is again. Someone has got to go. You get the flip out or they got to get the flip out. Change sometimes means a boot in the ass. Ever so gently, of course. Yeah, change is not a bad thing necessarily. All right. And this one I love. Let the music move you today. Keep it high vibes and high volume. If the cops show up, turn that shit down just a little. We don't have bail money. So, music is a really great way to keep that vibe up, to keep the energy high in the space that you're in. So, oftentimes before, well, just pretty much every time before I do a reading, I'll listen to music of course, I do a meditation or just like a centering, but I then use music to lift my energy, to, create that high frequency. And it makes me feel good. If you ever are at a Spirit Fest event and you see me, I'm the one, dancing with my little headphones on behind my booth, just to move some energy, about, you know, mm, about any situation coming towards me or anything around me. It's good. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all. And my favorite, if I could just say, let me turn this ringy dingy off. My favorite thing is best decade ever, 70s by far. It's when music still had rhythm, it had soul, it was funky and fun and not angry and ah, you know. Um, yeah, listen to what moves you. Listen to, something that's going to make you happy, right? All right, I think that's it. So that's it for now. And stay tuned. Don't forget, you can ask questions on here, or just say, "Hey, Picasso, what are you doing, crazy lady? You knocking your website down?" Um, I don't know. Just shoot a comment. It helps me know that there are people out there that are still paying attention. So, if there's anything ever I can do, please book a reading with me. Hopefully, I can help make that connection with Spirit for you. Um, let's work together. Let's work together to get you the answers that you need and to get you where you need to be going. Don't forget that, sometimes we need to ask for help, right? It's okay to ask for help. All right, everybody, behave, be well, and I'll see you on the flip side. Cheers.